Everyone wants extraordinary results. The dream body, the successful business, financial freedom, a massive audience, the skills that separate average people from exceptional ones, but almost nobody wants to hear the timeline. Because deep down, even when we know success takes time, part of us still hopes there's a shortcut, a faster route, a hidden secret, a way to skip the years of effort. But here's the truth. There isn't one. And the moment you accept that is the moment everything changes. Most people already know achieving something meaningful won't be easy. Nobody expects to become wealthy overnight. Nobody expects to master a skill in a weekend. Nobody expects to completely transform their life in 30 days. That's not the problem. The real problem is that people underestimate how long excellence actually takes. They start something excited. They work hard for a few weeks, maybe even a few months. Then they look around and think, why am I not further ahead? What am I doing wrong? Maybe this isn't working. But often nothing is wrong. They're simply experiencing the reality of long-term progress. The problem isn't that success takes years. The problem is that people expect months. And when reality doesn't match expectations, motivation disappears. Every meaningful goal has a stage nobody talks about. The silent phase. The phase where you're working hard but the results aren't visible yet. You keep showing up, you keep learning, you keep improving, but nobody notices. No applause, no recognition, no proof that it's working, just repetition. And repetition is where most people quit. Because humans love immediate rewards. We want evidence, we want validation, we want signs that we're moving forward. But real growth doesn't always work like that. Think about a tree. For years, its roots grow beneath the surface before anyone notices what's happening above ground. The same thing happens with skills, businesses, careers, and personal growth. For a long time, progress is invisible, but invisible doesn't mean non-existent. The roots are growing, even when you can't see them. When progress feels slow, most people make a mistake. They start over. They switch plans, change goals, buy another course, follow another strategy, create another routine. Not because their current path is failing, but because they're uncomfortable with waiting. The beginning feels exciting. Everything is new. Everything feels possible. But eventually, excitement disappears and discipline takes over. That's the moment that separates winners from everyone else. Successful people aren't always smarter. They're not always more talented. They simply stay on the path longer, while others keep restarting, again and again and again. Consistency beats intensity almost every time. Here's the most powerful truth in this entire video. The years are going to pass whether you take action or not. 5 years from now is coming. 10 years from now is coming. The clock doesn't stop. So what are you going to do with that time? Keep waiting? Keep scrolling? Keep talking about your potential? Or finally commit to becoming the person you know you can be? Because the future version of you is waiting either way. The only difference is whether they arrive with results or regrets. No, it won't be fast. No, it won't be easy. But that's never been the point. The point is that the reward is worth the price. The years will pass anyway. So stop searching for shortcuts. Stop negotiating with reality. Accept the timeline. Trust the process. Show up every day. And keep going long after the excitement fades. Because one day you'll wake up and realize something incredible. The years that once seemed so long were going to pass regardless. And this time you used them to build something that mattered.